¿Qué es lo que tú dices, gusano? ¿Viste el palo que yo SOTO ahora mismo? La mierda. ¿Viste el palo que yo la mierda ahorita? Yo te grabé diciendo que era una mierda. Míralo ahí. Mira la mierda ahí, gusano. Pero no, esa no es la carta original de él. La carta original de él es esta, vaquéate. Ratón. Mira tu papá aquí, mira tu papá aquí. Ese es tu papá, vaquéate. No lo he comprado, está muy caro, loco. Mira cuánto cuesta. 100,000 cuesta. La para tuya, Juan. Ey, mira esta carta de Siri, loco. La carta de Siri está dura. Tú estás. Esta es la aplicación. La carta de Siri está dura. ¿Cuánto llevaste con él? Llevaste con él 238. Un jonrón. Que no, sí, esta carta de poder, mira, va a quedar el poder que tiene de contra derecho, 113 de contra derecho. Y mira contra zurdo, 93. Le es la madre, loco, a lo. Le es la madre esta carta. Es de poder esta carta. Vamos a un juego para que tú veas. Vamos a ponerlo el segundo bate. ¿Sabes? Segundo bate lo ponemos. No, vamos a ponerlo SOTO bate. Ponerlo SOTO bate, vamos. Ese gusano. Alguien está ahí, mal viento. Y la para tuya, Juan SOTO. La para tuya. Vamos a un jueguito, que tú veas. Vamos a un jueguito con la máquina. Tengo que acabar esto que está aquí. No lo he acabado todavía. Claro. ¿Cómo tú estás, loco? Vamos a jugar contra los Marlins. Vamos a ponerlo en All Star. A probar la carta. Meterle a Chris Holmes. Francisco Lindor, mal viento. Está bien, tercer bate.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Santo Domingo taking on the Miami Marlins. All right,
está ahí,
we'll be back to
mira
get this
Lindor,
one
mira,
started
le viene
after
trenza
this.
Lindor. Hey.
Just about set to go.
Max
And
Meyer.
on the hill in this one, Max Meyer.
Chris,
84,
what are you looking for from him?
Well, this guy lives and dies with his slider, and it's a good one. Most guys, they're working off of their fastball, but he's backwards a little bit, works off the slider, and then when the fastball comes, he can add a little velocity in terms of perception when guys are used to seeing that off-speed pitch. When it's really tough to hit, even if you guess it's coming, because it's breaking two planes, horizontal and vertical.
Toma, el primero, se fue.
And it's into the bullpen for a homer. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. And now it's Mark Vientos. Out to center. Myers should have this one. And it's caught for the out. And now it's Juan SOTO. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs.
Juan SOTO.
Cambio. Vamos, SOTO. Mierda. Se la llevó.
And that's a great play for the out.
He looks so comfortable making that play, dives,
and
then from one knee, like he's just playing catch with his kid. Nice throw across the diamond at first.
Here's Pete Alonso. Obviously a guy
who
hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge.
You can hit both sides in terms of pitchers' arms. You're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
No me escucha, loco.
And the pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. Tosses to first. Out number 3. Xavier Edwards gets a chance to hit here. This one lifted in the air, left field. And there's one down. And at the plate for Miami,
Lopez.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Can't make contact with the sweeper.
1-1.
And it's strike 2. 1 out, bases
empty.
2 strikes.
Out to
Vamos, Lindor. Saca esa mierda, Lindor. Corre, tira más.
Sends it to first.
Ay, Lindor, marica.
And now for the Marlins, Connor Norton delivers outside. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. In the air, right field. SOTO. He's there. He's got it. And that will end the inning.
Pitching for the Marlins.
Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ronnie Enriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here. This is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And there's one away. And now, pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Oh, Jackson, anyone?
0-1.
Player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well. Look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
The throw to first, and they get the out.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. 2 outs. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
And that's down and away.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and the count's full. On the ground at first, De Los Santos. The flip to the pitcher covering. That's the third. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Kyle Stowers. And that misses. And 1-1. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball.
And that's downstairs. And it's 2-2. On the ground to third. Toss to Alonso. 1 up, 1 down. Dave Myers getting ready to hit.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
It's no surprise they call this batter a day player. He statistically performs better in these games.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. As the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at-bat. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. Just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
Slings to first in time. And now the DH, Derek Hill.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
In for a strike. 0-2 now.
1 ball, 2
Myers
strikes.
on third with 2 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hacks and misses. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Jesus Tinoco.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
That's off the inside corner, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And that one lifted in the air center field. Myers under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Francisco Lindor. He's already homered here in this one. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. So runner at second, 2 down. Now at the plate, Mark Vient. Runner takes off. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. They get some insurance as the runner scores from second. It's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead. Runner at first with 2 away. Juan SOTO now. And that drops in for a strike. And that one hit to first, and it gets by him. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
The batter, the first baseman.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
Number 84.
Fouled off left side.
Backer.
Pickoff move to first. SOTO dives back in safely. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. And a foul ball. Runner goes again. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Runner goes again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Myers. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. Now it's the Marlins catcher, Liam Hicks. Diaz, 30 years old now, and he was born in Puerto Rico. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1. A little bit low.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Lifted in the air down the left side. Taylor hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Davison De Los Santos, the next up for the Marlins. Just off the inside edge. Line drive, caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives, and sometimes it...
Ground ball, and this should do it. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one.
Yeah, put a thing. Yeah, you know what I came to do. Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Different flavors. Yeah, pick your favorite. Yeah, keep player. Think about running for mayor. Yeah, got the Lakers. Assalamu alaikum. Walaikum salam. Why thank you. We the realest alive. Hi hater. Bye hater. Bye hater. Bye Felicia. Not today. Not tomorrow either. Look though. It's a lot of begging house in old city like a Tyler made the block little snag or two. Asking in the car, no Johnny is the projects, no saying who she look. Tryna kill bills, off $1 meal, really will fix your whole attitude. Been rapping about the real since a little. Imagine if I had the boo. I was only 9 years old when I found my soul. Cuz had me in the booth, book a nose. First that ever rolled, shorty, the whole block posted. Everybody not the vocals, any social, I'm posted. I'm like riding, they can't cope, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my shook. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high up the ceiling, come, I want you to get.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. White going back, and that one is off the wall. The relay throw, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Holmes back to work. And there's a foul ball. That one missing inside. Next offering is fouled back.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Has room. Back here in the desert. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Slider right there.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Ball.
Off the mark there, and it's a ball and a strike. Got him. And here is Eugenio Suarez. That one outside. Ball one.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a...
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. 2 outs, runner at first. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. Breaking ball inside. 1-0. There's a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Foul ball there. Tying run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. That one is absolutely belted. And that's just foul.
These hitters like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses, and that's ball 3 here in this one. Line drive. That's a fair ball inside third, and they have their first hit since the first inning. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Having a really nice game.
So up next, Eugenio Suarez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Foul ball. And
ball
takes
one.
low for ball one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Moreno off of first with 2 away.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that.
Now a chance for
Leading up
Eugenio
for the
Suarez.
The third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Swings through that.
0-1's the count.
Next offering is fouled back. Out. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Misses
Ball match
outside, and that is ball one. And another ball.
No strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. In the air, out towards left center. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. And first offering is fouled off. Holmes. He has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Here's a high fly ball. Now here is Eugenio Suarez. And now Eugenio Suarez. That's a little bit low.
One.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Verdugo right there to make the grab. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
That's a ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss it.
Now here is Eugenio Suarez. And that one wrapped foul. Next offering is fouled back. Right-hander kick steals. And ring him up. Bottom of the first, digging in, Eugenio Suarez. That misses, and that's ball one.
Counts 1-0.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. White makes the grab, one away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Holmes back to work. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1's the count.
That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses the zone. It's 2-2. And that one hammered. That's bad. You can kiss it goodbye. That'll fire up the duck. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. That one drilled left field. Gone! That ball was crushed. Hit in the air, left field. Verdugo running hard. He's got it. And that. 2 outs. Runner on first. Eugenio Suarez, the next to hit. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win.
Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Harris sizes this one up, and there's one down. And now, ready to go for the last half of the inning. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings here and drives one well left field. Way back, and you can forget it. He flexes it. Holmes back to work. Out front and foul to the left side.
Well, these Diamondbacks, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time.
So 2 down. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Fights it off. He'll see another. 2 outs. Now one missed. He goes down looking. Back here at Chase Field, on to the bottom of the 8th. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Fastball is outside. That's inside. 2 balls, no strikes. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. Another home. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First pitch misses. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
This one popped up. Olsen. Bottom of the first, leading off, Eugenio Suarez. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
And that's
I got
in the
a ball,
dirt.
1 strike.
In the air, right field. White sizing this one up. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now, Eugenio Suarez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Sliced hard but foul. Swings here and blasts one left field. Oh, that ball was crushed. And it's fouled off. Now a screamer into the outfield. Nice grab on the run. 1 down. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. It falls in, and that's a knock. Hung up in a rundown now. And they put the tag on him for the out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Puts it in the air out. Down the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He dives, but he can't make the catch. Around first, digging for 2. Well, he thought about 2, but he's back to first safely. So, runner at second, 2 down. Eugenio Suarez digs in now. That one misses, and that's ball 1. Out towards left. Back here in the desert, here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch, and he just misses. And that is out of play. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. You can kiss it goodbye. A solo shot. Holmes back to work. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he's going to get to second with nobody out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit.
Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Swings through that one for strike one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. You can kiss it goodbye. Another homer. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 3 for 3. He's got a double and a pair of home runs. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. In plenty of time to first, and one away in the bottom of the 7th. And now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves hold on to win it. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. First pitch, not close. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Going back. Onto the track. And he makes the catch. First and second, 2 outs. Next to hit, Eugenio Suarez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. He did not go around. Out to short. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. That's down and in.
1-0.
Cause I need the punk rock, bumble while you shuffle your feet. Like from the past Why's it always feel like I only go backwards? Got patterns, no way to escape this. Eyes wide shut, someone hit me with lace. You can't shake this, take this, fake it or make this. Feeling go away, you're in love with the fame. Feeling lonely, no one to call myself a now I'm over the homies. Not every kid should be getting the trophy. Ponies and ponies will need to turn the bands only. Get on my love group, baby, we'll blast you. Just need to touch it, it's fantastic. This is classic practice, my little gymnastics. Get the prize hits from the pocket Jurassic.
All right, ready to go here. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. That one down the line.
That's a foul.
And foul ball. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it to first. And the first out of the game is an easy one. Now the number 2 hitter, Chipper Jones. Now a swing by Chipper. That one smoked out deep to right field. Way back there. Hauls it in on the warning track. And here is Agustin Ramirez. And first offering is fouled off. Ramirez will handle the catching duties in this one. 23 years old. And he was born in the Dominican Republic. 2 down, nobody on. This to third. Throw over to Stevenson. Back here in Cincinnati. In now for the Reds, Noelvi Marte. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Manzardo makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swings through that one. 1 out, bases empty.
0-2.
Next offering is downstairs.
1-2.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Right side, hard hit. Manzardo takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz now at the plate. He's a dynamic player.
Yeah, but the youngest player ever to hit 25 home runs and steal 60 bags, and you never know what he's going to do next.
That's inside.
And ball 1. And the slider just misses. 2 outs, base is empty. Outside low. And now 3-1. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Everything came together for him. I know that was a ground ball, but
runner on the go. Ground ball right side. Sneaks through. Base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone.
Waste no time there.
This one in the air, right field. Yastrzemski makes the grab. And that's all set for the start of the inning. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. Fought off foul. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And that one up and in. Look out.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. On the ground to third. Marte tosses across to first, and Garcia is out. Stepping in, Gage Workman.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
De La Cruz makes the grab. Bottom of the inning. Here's Jose Trevino. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Late swing, fouled off. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. Will Benson, the next to hit for the Reds. Swung on, belted. That one's deep. Out of here. And now they're out front. It's 1-0.
Look, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
1 down. And now the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson. To the right side, Keishel. Slings to first in time. 2 down, base is empty. Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a drive. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Just
Ball,
missed.
that's high.
On the ground, right side. Keishel. Over to first, and the inning is over. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard.
That's a ball.
And you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we're starting over. It's 1-1.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Now the left fielder, Matthew Lugo. Late swing fouled off.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Line drive, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
No outs, runner at first. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. Runner takes off. Pitch misses.
Nope, ball.
Safe at second,
Ball,
and
no
that
strikes.
was not close. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to third. Save.
Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. Hayes has it sized up. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. Play at the plate. Safe. And they take the lead. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Tony Santillan.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
In the air, center field. Friedel moving under this one. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's switch hitting third baseman Chipper Jones. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Rhys Hoskins.
And he's a right-handed bat, but he handles same-side matchups pretty well, so should give him a good at-bat right here.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and
now
so coming into the game now on defense, Javier Sanoja. He's the new third baseman. Back to the top of the order now.
Now pitching. Zach.
And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just
That missed. That's a ball.
That one to first. Boots it. Safe at first. No play. We'll see how they score this.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds. Sizzling on its way to the outfield. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. 2 on, 1 out. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Austin Hayes. So the tying run at second. Swing and
no balls, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike. The Reds down to their final strike. Swing and a ground ball down the line, and it's foul. Got him, and that's the ball game. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Slow roller to third.
That's
and it
foul.
goes just foul.
4 o'clock.
Line drive. And there's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning. Here's the catcher to hit, Agustin Ramirez. Runner on the move. Line to left. And foul ball. Keeschel on at first. Nobody out. Runner on the go again.
1 ball, 1 strike.
No throw. He's in there safely. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. Runner edges away at second. Cut on and lifted in the air. Laureano drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, but now he won't try for third. Stays put with one away. Mike Yastrzemski up here. He's trying for third. Swing and a miss. And now a wide throw to third.
1 strike.
That misses
That's
the
the ball.
zone. And a count 1-2.
Straighten
1-2.
him up a little bit.
One away with a runner at third. Pitch misses
Ball, that's
inside. 2-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Now it's going to be Javier Sanoja. On the ground to the left. And it's just foul. That was close.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit. But when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
And the righty deals. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. A 2-run shot. It's 2-0.
For the Orioles.
So 2 down. And
Number
now
65.
here is Kyle Manzardo. Oh, that got him.
Take your base.
SOTO.
So a man at first. Adolis Garcia will hit next. And there's a base hit to left. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one is lifted in the air. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore. And now Jordan Westburg. That one out to right. Yastrzemski settles under it and makes the catch. 1 away. And a foul ball. 1 out, base is empty. And that's a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. So next to hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Henderson, 23 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2019. Lugo hauls it in to end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park. 2nd inning set to go. Here's the left fielder,
56.
Matthew Lugo.
Serenity. Dominguez.
Swing at a high fly ball, well struck. Laureano going back on this one. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now here's Trent Grisham.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
0-1.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Ranging back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Back to the top of the lineup. Now at the plate, Luke Keeschel. Singled and scored his first time. Pitch misses. 1-0.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
He's got it, and that is out. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off,
Bottom of the
Orioles,
second. Here's
the
Tyler
right fielder,
O'Neill.
Tyler.
Ball 1 and a pitch
O'Neill.
inside. That one fouled off. Line drive. That's a base hit out of the left center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
All over that one right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And misses inside. This one in the air. Makes the catch for the out. Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
O'Neill leads off first with 1 away. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Fly ball center field. Garcia. 2 down. Here's Ramon Laureano. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate. Save. He scores, and it's a one-run game. Making a move at second base. And pinch running for the Orioles, Jorge Mateo. Man on second, 2 down. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Got him looking. Now into the game, Heston Kjerstad. He'll be out in left field. Now the catcher up to hit, Agustin Ramirez. And there's a ball.
Wow, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Makes the catch, and a quick out, number 1. Mike Yastrzemski now at the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. That one in triple digits. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
We got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
You hit him.
And that one inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Sinoja. He's already homered here in this one. Move to first.
Hey!
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. O'Neill puts it away. Runner tagging from first. Tag out at second. And we're back as we go to the last.
Now pitching. Zach.
Just off the inside edge. And that misses.
That's the ball.
2-0.
Oh, an interesting situation. One swing, you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Westberg swings through it for strike 1.
0-1.
Ball 1 low.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. Swings and misses, struck him out. And the Orioles down to their final out. And that one fouled off. And the 0-1. Late on that fastball. Agnos is just 1 strike away. And a swing and a miss. And that is the ball. Welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Diamond Dynasty Baseball coming your way on the show. It's the Equiminicans going up against the Pittsburgh. Ready to go? Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. And no one can get there. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting.
There goes the runner. Aye. Safe at second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. High fly ball down the left field line. Sawinski on a dead sprint, racing back. Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And he makes it up to third with one away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. And that one in the air center field. Cruz moving under it. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Adolis Garcia.
So many times that one gets out of here and into the seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
Connor Falefa throws at the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez. First pitch just misses.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
1-1.
And that's off the plate. The inside edge. And it's 2-1. And that clips the inside corner. Next pitch misses. And the count is filled up. He fouls it off. Will do it again. Payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got him! He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Yeah, that's fouled off. The pitch. Clips the corner. That is strike two. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row. Here's O'Neal Cruz. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Check swing, and he held up. Hot shot to first base, and he's... Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Borucki.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And that's outside. Ground ball to the right side. Horowitz steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And here is Javier Sinoja. That's out to center field. That's a hit.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a pop-up. Hayes nabs it. Runner tagging from first. Now he changes his mind and heads back to first without a throw. So 2 down now, and here is Matthew Lugo. Step off throw to first. Sinoja back in on a dive. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw. Save.
High leg kick hangs in the air, but he read it nicely, and now in scoring position to add on to this lead.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Connor Falefa throws the first in time. Back here at PNC Park, Brian Reynolds here. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss. And that's strike two.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
Not close with that one, and the count is 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That K is his third of the game. And fouled off. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. On the inside corner for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Late that time, and it's strike two.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fans another, and that's. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, David Bednar.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Trent Grisham, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Here's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. A single and a run scored and a walk. Substitution now at first base. Pinch running here, Chipper Jones.
Chipper Jones.
Out.
Back-to-back base hits. You know what they say. He couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just
runner on the go to third. That's a base hit. Run scores. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they're up by 3.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Pinch hitter coming on, Rhys Hoskins. Nice opportunity for him. Runner at second with nobody out. That one ripped. That's back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only 1 out. And now the center fielder, Adolis Garcia. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Runner in from third to extend their lead.
Comes through with the RBI. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Yeah, the batter now, Gage Workman. That one ripped right center field. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score easily.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Sanoha avoids the first pitch for ball 1. That one ripped left field. And it hits the fence. Coming home. He'll score.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
Now a chance for Kyle Mansarda and a base hit. Sanoha around third. Not in time. He's safe.
He's safe.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So now a pinch hitter, number 14. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and 1 gone. Bunting for a hit. Bare hand scoop to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. So one out with two aboard. Chipper Jones, the next to hit. And that's outside. Ball one. And another ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Just
that ball went out.
And they're all loaded up.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So digging in, Luke Keeschel. He's 2 for 2. And the first offering is not close. This one is blasted. A no-doubter. Grand slam. He shoots one out to right. And they tack on to their lead. It's 11-0.
Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
On the mound now for the Pirates, Kyle Nicholas.
66.
Power slider guy, but he throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement, so it's tough to pick up.
2 down, bases empty. Rhys Hoskins to the plate.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
1 ball.
Very high with that one. Going to count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 12-0.
High velocity up and in is just such a difficult location for the hitter, but this time he pulls the hands tight to the body, gets through this pitch. What conviction in that swing. Awesome job at the plate.
Horowitz makes the catch. Well, this game isn't very close, Singy. Let's see if we got any messages from those tuning in today.
I know we've got some superstitions up here in the booth, and you never can say, hey, this game's going really fast early in the ball game.
Yeah, that is one of the ways that we are capable of putting the jinx on the game, is talking about how fast the game is going. That normally will grind it to a screeching halt.
No question.
Jack Sawinski now at the plate as he swings through strike one. That one just misses. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. In the air, out towards right center. He makes the grab, 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Here's McCutcheon. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going. So up next, Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. And that is the ball game. 12-0 your final here.
I'm allergic to the bad vibes. I'm allergic to the bad minds. I'm allergic to a lazy. They wanna cover my energy. Leave me alone if it's no money. To the problem I'm the remedy. I'm just chilling, sitting. Observating, I'm directing. I'm allergic to the see the liar from afar. See I pull up with a man. Much myself from Wahala. Who they tryna patronize me? I'm young and I'm lit and I'm free. Hold on, give me a second. Body the room when I sneeze. Allergy, 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 allergy. Mama business left a mile on sugar. I'm still kicking like Bukayo Saka. I was so low but I learned how to fly. Can you believe I was a road runner? I was confined in the dragon's den. I could still breathe with no oxygen. Look what I built from a xeno of light. Deep in the cold, I was really outside. Lord told me read, so I took his advice. I'm blessed, now I can be reasons to lie. Organically, I'm a G. Look at me, look at me, look at me. Bouger, bouger, bouger. That chocolate or body. Darling, if you know up, you cannot go jiggy. Allergy, 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 allergy. Allergy, 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 allergy. She wanna I give her she wanna I give her
Okay, all set to go. Bo Bichette gets a chance to hit. That's how we're off and rolling in Tampa Bay. Swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, it's a strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Anthony Santander in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike.
Ball that side.
Just missed. Just
Ball
off the
out.
outside edge, and it's 2-1. And he pumps it a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side in the first.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit much. Get some rich by Gucci Pampers for my run. I get so much, I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing to waste. Color just fought to me, a parrot was in the face. New rat, they dose to me, hilarious
Back here in Kansas City, now Matt Wallner. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Ersig. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And he can't come up with it. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up. Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack.
And a swing and a miss, and 2 away now. France in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
And now it's even up. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ersig is just 1 strike away. Isbell sizes this one up. And that'll do it. The Royals use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies. In the air, foul off first. Brings it in. And there's one down. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Ezekiel Tovar will hit next. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2. And just misses with that one. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped in the air. Left field. Ramos pulls it in on the run. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Next for Colorado, Ezekiel Tovar. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
0-2 is the count.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Randy Johnson up next for the Mariners. And a sac bunt here. Zips it across. That's 1 out in the bottom of the second. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Second inning here, no score. On the ground to first, Soderstrom steps on first for the out. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. High in the air, out to right. Butler settles underneath it. He's there. He's got it. Back at T-Mobile Park, set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Mariners, Dylan Moore. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Hanks and misses. It's a strikeout. Swing and a line drive, and that one's a base hit out into left center field.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
0-2.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Robles at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Swing and a foul out of play. Solano, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that is that.
A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no venga con el dramón. No, que ya no estamos para los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por el like. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero contigo, no me enfango, no voy a manchar la Hawaii. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no.
Reflejan tu mirada, la noche tú y yo. I got this fire burning in me from within. Concentrated thoughts on who I used to be. I'm shedding skin. Every day a new version of me. A version of me demented, cemented in pain, juggling the pros and cons of fame. I don't know how to make friends, I'm a lonely soul. I recollect this isolation, I was 4 years old. Truth be told, I've been battling myself, trying to navigate the rhythms fake, cynical about the judgment day. I did past life progression last year and it f***ed me up. Reincarnated on this earth for 100 plus. Body after body, lesson after lesson. Let's take it back to Michigan in 1947. My father kicked me out the house cause I wouldn't listen to him. I didn't care about his influence, only love what I was doing. Gifted as a musician, I play guitar on the grand level. The most talented where I'm from, but I had to rebel. And so I'm off in the sunset, searching for my place in the world. With my guitar up on my hip, that's the story I'm from. I found myself with a pocket full of money and a whole lot of respect. While the record business loved me, I was head of rhythm and blues. The women that fell to their feet, so many to choose. But I manipulated power as I lied to the